Good morning, people. Hope all is well. So, welcome if you just joined from Jace's live. So, we usually just have a chat here. We usually just have a bit of a convo, talk about self-improvement and health and well-being sort of stuff. So, if that's something that you would be interested in, then you've come to the right place. So, if you don't already know, I've been on my fitness journey for a while now, trying to build up my fitness, just keep getting fitter and healthier, and it's been going pretty well so far. Hi Anthony, how you doing? So yeah, just keep trying to get fitter and healthier and just try to become more well-rounded as a person, and that's been my goal lately, just to keep improving in different ways, because I don't like to just stagnate and just be kind of average. I'm glad you're doing okay, mate. That's good then. Yeah, it's a bit rubbish weather here today. It's a bit rainy here today, so not the best, but we've just got to deal with it. Stay at it. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that's what it is. You just got to stay at it. Stay committed. I mean, the thing is that when people start getting into like fitness, and it might suck at the beginning because you're not used to it, you're feeling really sore or whatever, but as you start getting used to it, your body starts to adapt and starts to actually become more pleasant. The things that really suck at first that are good for you tend to end up being what you enjoy doing some of the most. Like you start to enjoy being active and getting fit and all that. So whereas things that you enjoy at first, eventually you just start to hate it. That's what tends to happen, is we keep doing something that we enjoy, and there's this hedonic treadmill where we just end up growing to kind of get sick of it. And all this like dopamine, stuff, pleasure seeking stuff, and it's like we all want to be happy, we all want to be feeling good, but we have to understand that we have to delay gratification, and we even have to go through some discomfort in order for the best payoff in the long run. But people just don't seem to be getting it. They'll just keep doing all this, like hedonistic crap that is actually bad for your soul. In the long run, it's just gonna destroy your soul. Hello, Shannon. Good to see you again. How have you been? Not seen you for a while. How's the weather where you are? So this is what I'm about. It's about kind of being willing to go through the discomfort right now, because you'll be able to live the rest of your life fulfilled, happy, and healthy. Whereas you do the wrong thing now, you might feel good in this moment, but in the long run, you're going to be miserable and feel like shit. So it's about sacrificing the short term for the long term. Being good, how are you? Yeah, not too bad, thank you. I'm planning to do some street performing soon. I'm going to be traveling soon when the weather improves. Hello, Ali Cave, how you doing? Good morning to you. Hope all is well. Yeah, make sure you subscribe if you're new here, people. Like the live as well if you can. Let's do this. Yeah, so what's everybody been up to this week, and then anything much? Yeah. What would you like to talk about? And is that what you guys think about what I was saying? I hear and respect everything you say, mate. All right. Yeah, sometimes I don't, practice what I preach at times, but we're nobody's perfect, but we have to be mindful of it and accept our flaws sometimes, but in order to actually grow. If we don't accept our flaws, then we can end up actually tearing us apart. It stops us from actually becoming who we're supposed to be. Dowdle is such an Irish surname. Does anyone agree with me? Okay. Hello, nothing to see here. Welcome in. What's your name? Welcome to my live, everybody. Like the live. People got 8 people here. No likes. Come on, guys. Let's like the live. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. On a real note, on a very real note, what about those that are like on the very edge? What do you mean? Hello, Nokia. On the edge. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. But I hope everyone's doing well today. Thank you all for joining me this morning. Let's try and get this shared out if you can, people. Yeah, so I don't know what you meant, but what's Dowdle got to do with anything? That's Irish surname, a bit random, but nothing to see here. Says hi. Hello. What's your name? Welcome to my live. Nokia. Oh yeah, Nokia brick. Oh yeah, those like ones from the 90s, isn't it? Those really like old phones with the snake on it. My last. Oh yeah. I just kind of. Oh yeah, I just see like yeah, Dowdle. Yeah. That's a lot of like Irish people move to Liverpool. That's like explain why a lot of them have Irish surnames. Like for example, Wayne Rooney. You know, the Rooney's an Irish name, isn't it? Well, it sounds like it anyway. I would think that yeah, Rooney's probably like a Irish name, right? Yeah. Wayne Rooney. Yeah. Anyway, how are we doing, people? And by edge, I mean I don't know. I really. Hope everybody's doing well today. Yeah, share this out if you can, people. Like the live. Thank you for the like, whoever did that. I don't know what's going on. It's not really pushing me out much today. Oh well. Maybe it's because it's Sunday, I don't know. But anyway, good morning to you all. Hope you're all having a blessed day. Hello, Gorillasmo. Yeah, happy Sunday to you. I was looking into, I wanted to talk about this thing actually. I was looking into tiny homes because I keep seeing this pop up about people buying tiny homes, as in like tiny houses, like, you know, that are quite small, compact, like kind of basically like the size of a caravan sort of thing. Like they're just little things. Oftentimes they're on wheels. They're, you know, sort of. But I'm thinking to myself, where are you supposed to put these things? Like, where are you supposed to, you know, where are you supposed to park them up? Because you can't just like put them anywhere, can you? Like you'd have to either land or have your own house. Like I don't know where you would even put one of these things. Does anybody have any ideas on that? Because some of these are going quite cheap on like eBay, like second-hand ones, and they can get them at a good price. But where would you even put them though? Because you can't just put them in a random spot somewhere. You'd have to. Yeah, you would have to like put them, you know, somewhere that belongs to you, I guess. Yes, the caravan community have issues with parking. Yeah, because you get these like travelers, in it, and they get in trouble, don't they, with like the whole kind of traveler lifestyle. Hello, Ali, Kev, how you doing? What do you mean weird? What's weird? What do you mean? Anyway, whatever. So yeah, it's a bit of an issue, but really, but the only option would be if you knew someone that had like a garden that you could just put it in, like if they've got a big garden and they would let you put it in as like an annex, and you could just live there, but would you really want to do that? I don't know. But did it mean that Sir typed in pocket what was you saying? I don't know what you were saying, but yeah, so what would you say is like, hello Jerry, how you doing? Yeah, it's shit today, isn't it? So you're not going out today, I bet. Horrible weather, isn't it? Yeah, it's not always going to be ideal. Oh, trailer parks. Yeah, but these you have to pay monthly for, don't you? So it kind of defeats the whole purpose of it. Because what's the point in having to pay a monthly fee just to be able to like park something up like at these caravan parks, if you mean that. Oh yeah, Trailer Park Boys. I've seen some like clips of it. Yeah, Trailer Park Boys. Yeah. Anyway, but I might have to watch it more. But yeah, so I don't know. It just seems a bit pointless when you're having to buy you'd have to buy the tiny home, and then you'd have to put it on a park or something. I mean, that you're gonna have to pay rent on. Hello, Too Cool. How you doing? Not too bad, thank you. Hope you're doing well yourself. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know if you have or not, but yeah, I hope everything's all right. Yeah, not too bad. Just like I said, I'm just wondering how you would park up one of these tiny homes. And some people have their ways of doing it, but it might involve buying your own piece of land, which isn't cheap. Oh yeah, for India, welcome in, Ali. Yeah. I'm thinking of going traveling around a bit and maybe camping out and busking. That's what I'm thinking of doing myself. But I'm going to do my magic tricks. But it's just with the weather and everything that might have to wait until it warms. Yeah, I'd probably wait until spring. But yeah, because I don't want to be waiting until summer. So yeah. But I was thinking of traveling around the country, maybe going down south, maybe, and But I've heard that you need a license to do it in London though, which kind of sucks. But there's a lot of places that you don't need one. But yeah, I know in York you don't need one. Hi Susanna, how you doing? But summertime would be a good time for it. There's gonna be a lot of people around during summer, and people tend to kind of be a bit more positive, more likely to spend money, I guess. Yeah, usually summertime or Christmas time probably is the best, and then anything from about January up till about, yeah, for a couple of months or so, it's not going to be very good when it's cold and wet and miserable. But that's just a British weather for you, isn't it? Just can't really rely on it very much. Even in summertime, half the time it's raining. Yeah. Hope everybody's doing well today. Share this out if you can. Yeah, so I was looking about tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow might be a little bit better, but I don't know. You just never know with this weather, do you? You know why it's called the weather? Because you don't know whether it will or whether it won't. Yeah. Anyway. It's slow in here this morning. Oh well. Never mind, eh? It is what it is. So yeah, what's everybody up to today? Probably not much, I guess. Yeah. Hopefully some more people start to arrive soon. It's a bit quiet in here. I don't know. Oh well. Anyway, yeah. So I would have took you guys outside, but the weather's just shit. It's probably gonna I've been out in a lot of rain before, and when the rain hits the screen and then it messes it up, and sometimes tries to knock my live off. It's like, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, how are we all doing today, people? Hello, oh meme. Nah, I don't really want to be talking politics on here. It's one of the things I don't really want to talk about, politics and religion. try to keep that out of it really, because I just get sick of talking about it and arguing with people, and no, I'm just not doing it. Anyway, so yeah. Hope everybody's having a good day. I mean, talk about health and fitness and things like that, but understandable, yeah. So why is that stuff that you like to talk about or something, or what sort of things are you into? Probably won't be staying on here too long. I'm not really feeling it today. It's just, nah. I don't know. I might start up a new live soon. See if that does any better. Sometimes when I restart it and then it gets pushed out again, and I don't know. It's not really pushed it out to many people so far, so I'll give it a few more minutes and see what happens, but I might try starting up a new one. Yeah. Well, this is kind of a bit. Hello, Mal, how you doing? Welcome back. How are you today? Yeah, so I'm thinking of just restarting, but we'll see. I'm gonna give it a minute, see what happens. See if any more people start to arrive. Good, thanks. That's good to hear then. Glad you're doing all right. Yeah, don't know what's going on lately, but yeah, they're just not really pushing my lives out very much. Yeah, so just gotta deal with that, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing the busking, I think. Just start doing my magic. I just need to get out and do it. Just fuck it, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Because I'm sick of just like, yeah, being a loser, you know, I'm just like, sometimes I just feel like a loser. I'm not actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, every day that I'm just not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, I feel like it's a day wasted. Life's too short to be messing around, really. Sometimes you can be your own worst enemy, you know, when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, and then you're like, then you start feeling sorry for yourself, and then it's like it's all because of you, really. You know, you got yourself into that, so you have to take self-responsibility and actually do the right thing. Otherwise, you can't complain, you know. Some people would rather just sit and complain about, oh, this is going on, like, oh, it's because of this and that. And it's like, no, it's because of you. You're the one that's, you know, yeah, there's other things going on that are out of your control, but focus on what's within your control. There's things that you can do to better your life, but you're not doing it. So just stop complaining. And anyway, how are we doing today, people? Hope all is well. Share this out if you can. Subscribe if you're new. And it says we've got 7 people here, so who have we got here then? Like the live if you haven't already. Mal says, what are you doing today? Probably not a whole lot. Might just go out and get some food later and just, yeah. But what are you up to today? Just a bit miserable weather. Don't know if it's stopped raining yet, but it's really dull and grey here. Oh well, never mind. I might do some exercise. Yeah, maybe I'll do some. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking about maybe do some exercise, but I'll just go in here because it's a bit lighter in here. It's really kind of dull in there. We've got this like, you know, big windows here, like, and it just kind of makes it more bright. So yeah, hi, last top is Sahil. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day today. welcome in here. Yeah, not doing much at the moment. Just see who we're getting here. Just see if we get any good people in. So yeah, what's everybody up to? Anything much? Yeah, it's just a bit shitty, really. It's just a bit wet weather today and dull. And oh, Abby, are you finished your run? Oh yeah, how did that go? Did that go all right then? Hope it went well. Yeah, so just been talking about, like wanting to do some traveling and busking and all that, and just need to get on with it. Just need to get started. I mean, it's like when it's decent weather, I should be out there. I shouldn't be staying inside and not doing anything. I think if I take all my setup and everything, maybe I can do all right. Like I'd have the sign and everything, and yeah, to have the sign up to say that what I'm doing, and it'll promote all my social media and everything, so I can get more traction with it. And so I'm planning to go live while I'm doing it, so I could live stream it. But if I'm doing that, I need to make sure I've got like new tricks all the time, otherwise people might get a bit bored. Hello, Anton. Good to see you. All right, they're all coming in at once. Very tiring, but did very good. Thanks for asking. Well, that's good then. Glad you did well with it, but it's worth it though. You'll probably feel good after doing that, and feel that kind of endorphin rush for like doing it's what they call the runner's high. So I recommend people do something like to keep you fit. Yeah, welcome in everybody. Hope all is well. Thank you for the 6 likes. So yeah, I mean, of course I've got an excuse today with the wet weather and all that, but there's days where I could be going out and doing it. And just, yeah. Hello, Mum. Oh yeah. I thought like, yeah, Jay said I don't know if he'll be coming in later at some point, but yeah. Hello, good morning. My name is Jace, and I'm going to be doing some exercises. So we do 4 different exercises for 6 rounds, and that will give you a full body workout. Yeah. So get yourself a mat and get started. Yeah, he's a good guy, yeah. Oh, Jace is a great guy. I think he's a tremendous guy. Yeah. Is that breathy? Yeah, soft spoken. Oh yeah. Good impression. Which one? The one about the Donald or the Jace? If you keep on doing it every day, then you'll get the conditioning. You'll be able to keep doing it. Yeah, Jess, yeah. You'll be able to keep doing it. You'll be able to keep doing it rep after rep. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm just thinking what I should do. If I should do some exercise or not. I did some stuff yesterday, but I just want to make sure I'm not like overdoing it. But I do feel like I could probably do some stuff today. Yeah. I mean, I could do some of the. Let me think. I don't know. We'll figure things out, but yeah, there was this guy that does a Mark Zuckerberg impression, and he did like an interview with the Brian Johnson guy, the like biohacker guy. It was like, hey there, um, hey there, friend. It's Mark Zuckerberg. I it's very great to meet you here in the metaverse. I'm so excited. I don't know. um, yeah, it's like kind of like android character in the. Yeah. Imagine actually trying to have a conversation with him. It'd be so awkward of it. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just yeah. Don't know what to really kind of talk about right now. Like I was saying, I was looking at like freaking tiny houses. I'm like, where are you supposed to park them? But it's this fucking system that's, you know, it's not designed to like for like personal freedom. And hello, Fiery, not seen you for a while. What kind of workout has been happening? Not today. I haven't been working out today yet, but I was just talking about, you get these like tiny houses. I mean, where are you supposed to put them? You know, like the system doesn't really want you to be free, does it? It just wants you to be, you know, kind of just in debt to corporations, because then that makes them rich whilst making you poor. And because you're poor, then you have no way of escaping. And but yeah, the only way for you to escape that would be probably just self-employment and because that way you're not working for somebody else. You work on your own terms. You set the prices. You actually end up paying a lot less tax when you're working for yourself, because you can write off a lot of expenses. Whereas if you're working for somebody else, you're basically paying income tax and all that. So, oh yeah, hello Anton. So yeah, it's just that the system just wants you to just take half the money you earn and then just blow it up in some more. Hello Kate, how you doing? Welcome in here. So the system just wants to like, yeah, keep all the sort of peasants poor whilst making the elites richer. But that's just quite obvious. But the question is, how do we go about getting out of that? I would say that you might have to work harder and save more money in the short term, and then use that as a way of escaping, like by investing it into a business or something like that, or to invest in stocks or something that's going to give you passive income. And it's just you have to be willing to sacrifice some, couple of years or a few years for like the long term gain. But that's something that most people don't seem to be willing to do. Like people can complain about, like, oh, the system is so bad. And yeah, of course, like I said, but we also have to realize that there is a way out. It's just that it means delaying gratification. And yeah, people want to get rich quick and all that. And But what's more important is just to like embrace the journey and just like accept that, you know, basically that if something you have to work for it, then you're gonna appreciate it more. If you've just given it, you know, on a silver plate without having to, you know, do anything, then you're not gonna appreciate it. Like all these rich people who were born into wealth, and they think that's the norm. They're just so out of touch and just they don't appreciate the struggles of the average person. They look down on them as peasants. But if you had to grind your way to like, you know, I think actually most millionaires now are actually self-made, but it's going to be a lot more fulfilling if you actually have made you had to make it yourself, go through the grit instead of being given a leg up by family or whatever. I mean, if I had kids, I wouldn't be just giving them all my money, not because I'm tight or anything like that, but just because of the fact that they need to actually, you know, sort of go through some struggle. I think is important. Just trying to continue my journey. Yeah, that's good. Kate, are you still there? All right, see you later, Abby. So yeah, like I said, it's hello squirrel, good to see you again. I was one. Jamie left home at 17 because of the silver spoon. 51 now, works for everything I have. Yeah, exactly. Just gotta, you know, like be willing to, you know, kind of have nothing at the beginning, and then, you know. So the thing is, a lot of people would just take the handouts from the parents, like here how you'll get parents will, you know, sort of parents will give them money to start a business, but like you should have to actually go through that time of, you know, like the difficult times to, you know, to, yeah, experience is key to empathy. Yeah, exactly. Because then as well, but it's going to make you a lot more of it's probably going to make you a lot more patient because you had to go through such hardships. So whenever something kind of, you know, sort of like some, you know, minor inconvenience happens, you're going to be a lot better able to deal with it. Whereas you get these people who, you know, they had everything handed to them, then they're going to just snap out over the smallest thing. It's just like how people's lives have become so convenient now, like with all the mod cons that we have, you know, like we can get food delivered to us instead of having to actually make it ourselves. We don't even have to go out to the takeaway anymore. We can literally just have it come to us. It's just too kind of convenient now, but it's like people know that it's wrong, but they do it anyway. But there's this whole thing of like when you do all these bad habits, it's just gonna keep making you more miserable in the long run. It's gonna make your health deteriorate. It's gonna make your mental health deteriorate. If you do the right things, it might suck at first, but eventually things start to get good for you. So I'd rather be on the latter one where, yeah, things start off kind of suckish, but over time, you know, things start to improve and get better. So this is the thing of, like I said before, about the hedonistic, pleasure-seeking sort of trap that people get themselves into. And yet the people going out partying every weekend or, you know, getting drunk and whatever, and it's just like they're not thinking about long term. They're not thinking about, you know, like the best way to invest their time and money. You know, they go to these things and waste a bunch of time. Yeah, it can be fun, I guess, at times, but when they're doing it all the time, they're blowing upwards of £100 a week on these things. I'm like, how can they even afford to be doing that? They must. I don't know how, but they were supposed to. I mean, some people can't afford it anymore, but there's people who are literally just like going to be not able to really, you know, have anything else to enjoy during the week. They're just kind of saving up for the weekend, I guess. But if they actually used that money to invest into something, then it's like, yeah, you're kind of stuck at first because you're not able to actually enjoy your life. But imagine like in a few years' time when those investments start to pay dividends and you start to actually see results of like your fruits of your labor, and that your money starts to work for you. Then you'll get to a point where you don't even really need to work for the money anymore because you've started to make enough to where you can retire off that. When you can retire on your dividends just by keep putting in a few pounds every day. And I think after so many years you can actually retire. Like you can, yeah, I mean, if you look at like the projections of like how much money you could make after so many years, it's quite a lot if you keep, like putting in every day. Maybe not every single day, but you would put in on average maybe £5 a day. After 10, 20 years, look at how much your investment's going to be worth. Yeah, that's it. Delayed gratification, yeah. But I'm not saying everyone should have to do like stock market investment or anything. Maybe it could be investing in your own business. Maybe it's something with a physical location where you need some funds to get it started. Like for example, you might want to, buy some facility. Yeah, you could rent it, of course, but I don't know. You might want to actually buy it, depending on the price. But you might want to maybe you want to buy yourself, like a market stall or something like that. Or even if you had to rent somewhere like that, you still have to buy some equipment and things like that. So these things are going to cost some money, but once you get started with it, then you can start to see the dividends come in pretty quickly if you start in your own business, because it's more active. Things that are more active, you're probably going to see the dividends a lot quicker, whereas the more passive stuff is going to probably going to take a lot longer to see dividends. But it's something that you can just have it, kind of just sort of like on autopilot, basically. Great up angle on your phone. Most people look horrible at that angle. You look very handsome. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know. It's just like with all the self-improvement and everything. And I was actually doing the mewing a few years ago, but when I started to actually do the self-improvement, I started to see the results of that. I think it was the mewing or the chewing or whatever it was that was causing the sharper jaw. Some people have a more recessed jaw, which is unfortunate. But if you're a guy with that, then maybe growing a beard out might actually be a good idea. You see, I've got a bit of stubble there, but it's just if my beard gets quite long, it starts to hide the jaw. So if you've got like a sharper jaw, then maybe it's not a good idea to have a long beard. Whereas if you have a weak looking jaw, maybe it's better to have a thick beard and actually trim it around to make it kind of look like it can give you the illusion of having a strong jaw. So so there's things that you can do to kind of either, basically what looksmaxxing is, it's about either making the most of your best features and hiding your worst features, kind of thing. It's what it's all about, really. But I won't get too like obsessed with it, but like doing all these crazy like things like putting bullshit in your hair and just like try to keep things minimalist and not seem like you're some kind of I don't know, like just like I don't think it's necessary for men to be putting so much effort into things like self-care. Just do the basic stuff, I think I would recommend, but that's it to you at the end of the day. Best exemplified by offering a 4-year-old $10,000 or a chocolate biscuit. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it, you know. But yeah, like we talk a lot about like delaying gratification and like it's like if you're learning a new skill, it's gonna suck at first. You're gonna feel like frustrated because you can't get, like you're gonna, like say you're playing a guitar and you even get that blister at the first, and it's not gonna be so pleasant. But over time, you start to really get good at, like coordination, and so it's good. It's a good way to like do that, and think that I don't know if like things have like carryover to other things. Let's say if you start to get good with like hand-eye coordination and things like that, and you can, it can benefit other things. Like I don't know if you would then find that it's easier to do something else because your brains become more, or whether it's just that it's wired into that one thing only at that point. I don't know. Just not something I'm too sure about, but so it's all about like comes down to like accuracy and precision and all that. So yeah. Anyway, welcome everybody. Hope you're all having a good day. Let's try and get this shared out, people. Actually, I might restart the live soon. So yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Hang on. I've learned. Wait a sec. Oh, okay. I thought that my live chat had stopped showing, but I'm gonna restart, guys. So I'll be back in a sec.